Hi guys, happy Sunday. Today I wanted to do a quick yoga flow and meditation for low back pain, upper back, shoulders, neck pain. I have a bad back and I have arthritis in my neck. The arthritis in my neck actually never bothered me until recently. But anyways, my back started to kink up 2 weeks ago and progressively got worse. Yesterday I went out for a little bit. It's not as bad today, but the original yoga flow I had set up, I am not sure I can do everything, so I'm going to try my best. I'm not doing any chaturangas today, maybe at the end when you just lower all the way down to your stomach, but that's basically it. Also, please excuse me, my allergies are really, really bad, and I might cough. Sorry. All right, so let's get started. If you have a block, you can use a block. If you don't have a block, you can use books, pillows, anything like that. We're gonna first do the yoga flow, and then we'll end with a guided meditation using some chakra work with the root, heart, and throat chakras, and some breath work, some Kundalini mantras and breath work. So let's get started laying on your back first. I hope you can hear me also, and I'm using a Stanley as my tripod for my phone. Bring your feet your mat distance, knees come in towards one another, just releasing your low back. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, closing your eyes, relaxing here. Take a full body scan, starting with your toes, working all the way up to the top of your head, seeing if you're tight anywhere, clenching, stressed, any anxiety or anything in your body. Give it a shape and a color. Is it big? Is it moving? Seeing it, and with your inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, it turns to gray and to dust. Exhale, it leaves your body. Slowly drop both knees to your right, pausing here, feeling the stretch. Come back through center, drop your knees to the left, feeling the stretch here. And then slowly windshield wiper your knees on their own, as slow or as fast as you want, pausing if you need to. All right. The connection's really bad, it says too. And my husband just called and it bounced off. So, okay. Bring your left foot down, or you could stretch your left leg long. So whatever's more comfortable for you. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Stretch your right leg up to the sky. Bend and flex your knee. Pause here, point and flex your foot. Roll out your ankle in one direction, switch direction. And then stay here or walk your hands to your calf or maybe even ankle. Stretch the back of your legs. Bring your head back down if that's available. You can also use a strap. Put a strap on the outside or around your foot, pull in, or a tie, or even a towel. Hug your knees back in, switch sides, so right foot could come down, knee bent, or right foot long, leg stretched. Interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Straighten and bend your left knee, or left leg rather. Pause here, point and flex your foot. Get more tight on this side. Roll out your ankle in one direction, switch direction. And then stay here or walk your hands up. You could lift your shoulders and head up, and then lay back down. Again, you could use a yoga strap, a towel, a necktie. Hug your knees back in. You could roll to your side to push yourself up, or you could start to rock up and down your spine. Come to seated, and then cross-stretch your ankles and come into tabletop. Belly button is engaged to your core. Palms are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath hips. If your wrists are bothering you, you could come to your fists or even tent your fingers. So we're going to stretch our right arm long. Also go sideways. Right arm long. And then you're going to rotate it back, palm faces up. Rotate it forward, palm faces down. Rotate it back, palm faces up. Rotate it forward, palm faces down. One more, rotate it back. Rotate it forward. Now bring your hands behind your head. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, crunch down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale up. Pause here, straighten your arm. Thread your needle if that's available. You could bring your ear and cheek down to a block, even right here, or stretch it all the way down. Lift back up, switch sides. So now your left arm is going to come long. Belly button to spine, engage your core so you're not dumping down into your low back, flat back. Inhale, exhale, rotate your shoulder, palm faces up. Come back through to the front. Rotates back, palm faces up. Come back front, palm faces down. 2 more times. One more time. Come back front, and then bring your left hand behind your head. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, crunch down. This side hurts. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, crunch down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, crunch down. This time, inhale up. Thread your needle on this side, bringing your ear and cheek down to your mat or a block. Like so. I can't use blocks on this though. Lift, oh my God. You guys, this live. My Stanley just fell right there. So this is real life. Do not have a videographer to help me do these. All right, so go back to tabletop. We're gonna do a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, round your spine to cat. Head goes down. You go as slow as you need to, or maybe this hurts, but you could do the flexing your back. Because a lot of times when you have back pain, like forward flexion or back flexion, you could do one, maybe not the other, maybe not both. So it doesn't hurt that bad this way, but this way it does. So I'm not gonna do cat, but if you can, do it. Inhale to cow, exhale cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Do one more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to flat back, neutral spine. Engage your core. Push back, child's pose. Knees can be together. It helps stretch your low back. You could bring your forehead to a block or book or your fists. Bring your knees spread wide. Gets into your hips. Walk your hands up and then make your way to downward facing dog. So you could tent your fingers also. Bring your hands to fists or even put your hands on 2 blocks. If you have 2 blocks or 2 books.
And downward facing dog, pedal out your feet, bend one knee at a time. Maybe shake your head yes, shake it no. Go high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, bring your chest closer to your thighs. Straighten your legs, bring your heels down to the earth more. Maybe move one hip to the side and then the next, taking any movement that feels good in your body this morning. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. You could self-assist it, get it there. Bring your left knee down. You could roll your mat or a towel, put it underneath your knee if your knee is bothering you. Bring your hands to the top of your right thigh. Relax your shoulders down. For more balance and stability, wiggle your right foot to the right side of your mat, ground down through your right big toe. You could stay here, you could circle your arms out and up, relaxing your shoulders down again. Bring both hands down, shift your hips back, straighten your leg, flex your right foot back towards your face, keep pulling your right hip back in line with your left. Again, you could use blocks if that's better and comfortable. Stretching out the back of our legs, because sometimes our low back really bothers us because we're tight everywhere. So it's tightening, 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 and then it's like, spasm. Bend your knee, come back to a low lunge. Plant your hands down when you feel grounded. Lift your left knee up, and then slowly come to crescent lunge. So lift up, your feet are in 2 lanes of traffic. Stretching out the front of our body now. Inhale. Exhale, sink lower. Inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior 2. Right knee goes to the top right of your mat. Flip your right palm up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Frame your right foot. Lift your right arm up. Dragonfly twist. Bring your right hand down. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Have as much bend in your knees as you need to. Maybe you have to have a deep bend and you rest your forearms on your thighs. Forward fold. Maybe you're right here. Maybe you're using a block and you're right here. Put a deep bend in both knees. Slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to check in with yourself. See what you need today, on or off your mat. Remembering you're worthy, you took the time out today. It's safe to rest and relax. You don't always have to be going. Or something as simple as today's going to be a great day. Inhale your arms out and up again. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Bring your hands behind your head. We're gonna do a few good mornings. So, you can have a bend in your knees. Inhale. Exhale, just come to flat back. Stretching out the backs of our legs, our low back. Inhale, come up, push down through your feet. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do one more. Inhale up. Exhale here. Bring your right hand, actually your left, and you could use a block. Left hand down, put a deep bend in your left knee. Right leg straightens as much as it can, and then twist here. Come back through center, straighten both knees. Slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale your arms out and up again. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Hands come behind your head again. Good mornings. Okay, we'll do one more. Inhale. Exhale, come to flat back. Deep bend in your right knee. Right hand comes to the mat or a block. Left hand circles out and up. Left leg straightens as much as you can. bring both hands down. So this time I want you guys to bring your heels together, toes apart. You can use a block for this if you need to, or your books, or even a water bottle. So as much bend in your knees as you need to. Be here. This is gonna stretch the outsides of our legs, our thighs, our IT bands also, and then really get into our low back. Our sciatica. And then slowly lift up, roll up actually. So maybe you need to pause here because you can feel it really well here like I do. And then lift up, inhale, lift up, come high to your tippy toes if you can. My balance. Exhale, lower. All right, bend down, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. This time, step your right foot back, drop your right knee down. Bring your hands to the top of your left thigh, sink down and in. Low lunge, kneeling lunge. Stay here, sweep your arms out and up. Wiggle your left foot to the left side of your mat, ground down through your left big toe for more balance and stability. I'm just gonna leave my hands here today because I feel it more on this side, my right low back. Bring your hands down, shift your hips back, runner stretch, half splits prep. Again, you could bring the blocks with you right here. Flex your left foot back towards you, and then bring your left hip back in line with your right. Breathe. Bend your left knee, curl your right toes under. Low lunge to high lunge. Inhale, exhale, sink lower. Inhale, open up warrior two. Exhale, flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands, frame your left foot, leave your right hand planted, sweep your left arm out and up, dragonfly twist. Bring your left hand down, step back, plank pose, or come to your knees. Lower all the way down to your belly. So, if you need to, you can bring your legs wider than hip distance, your mat distance. Bring your arms to your rib cage. We're gonna lift up for 5, so just slowly. 5, lower. Look down at your mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift up. Your knees can actually be on your mat for this instead of like a full upward facing dog. So knees are down. Drop your left hip down, look over your right shoulder. Breathe here. Come back through center. Drop your right hip down, look over your left shoulder. Come back down through center, lower back down. You could use your palms as a pillow. Drop your head, forehead on your palms, and then you're gonna lift one leg at a time. Again, your legs could be wider than hip distance, your mat distance. Just lift here. Two more. There we go. Now rock your hips side to side. Bring your hands by your rib cage, push back to child's pose, but come through tabletop. Maybe you need to do another cat-cow, you can do that. Then we'll all meet in child's pose. Again, knees together, helps with your low back, knees apart, helps with your hips. Slowly roll up. Cross at your ankles and come to easy pose. Just legs crossed. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to your left. Right arm comes to your left thigh. Left hand plants behind you. Inhale your left arm up, come back through center, and then your left hand comes to the top left corner of your mat. Keep pulling back through your left hip, side body. Your right hand can even come on top of your left. Bring your head down if that's comfortable, releasing the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Walking your hands through center. And then come up, plant your feet, bring your right ankle over your left thigh, hands plant behind you. You could stay here or you can lift up and move your seat closer to your heels, rocking back and forth maybe if that feels comfortable. Bring your legs down. Inhale your arms up again. Exhale, twist to your right. Right hand plants behind you. Left arm comes up into your right thigh. Long, tall spine. Inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, come back through center. Right arm lifts up and then come to the top left corner of your mat. Keep pulling back your right hip, side body, so it's not lifting up in the air. It's down on the mat as much as you can. Left hand can come on top of your right, and then if it's comfortable, drop your head down, releasing the wrinkles and the muscles in the back of your neck. Walk your hands in front of you. Switch ankles in the front. And then roll up lastly again, plant your feet. Bring your left ankle on top of your right thigh. You could stay here or lift your seat up. Bring your seat closer to your right heel. Stay still or maybe rock side to side, dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Ouch. And then stretch your legs long, shake out your legs, shake out your arms, and then make your way back to easy pose, legs crossed, and we'll do the pain meditation for low back pain, upper back, shoulders, and neck. So we're gonna start with, just rest your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. This time again, take a deep breath in. Hold your breath at the top unless you're pregnant. Squeeze your root chakra that's at the base of your spine. Feel the energy rise, 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 rise. Exhale, loud, audible exhale through your mouth like the ocean. So right now we're just going to focus on the root chakra. That's at the base of your spine. It's the color red, so you can envision a red, bright ruby red ball of energy circling at the base of your spine. Bring your fingertips, your thumb and your pointer finger to Gyan Mudra. It's just like okay, and rest them face up. We're gonna inhale here and hold your breath at the top, again, unless you're pregnant. When you're holding your breath, and you're gonna mentally say in your mind or mentally vibrate while tapping each finger, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. So you might only be able to hold your breath one round through, sa, ta, na, ma. If you could do it four, and then you exhale, hold your breath at the bottom and do the same thing. So let's actually only start with holding our breath for sa, ta, na, ma. So inhale, hold your breath, squeeze your root chakra, mentally say in your mind, sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale, hold your breath at the bottom, sa, ta, na, ma. Repeat. If you could hold your breath longer, you could do it twice through, 3 times or 4 times. Again, if you're pregnant, just long, slow, steady, deep breaths. You You could do it when you're breathing in if you're pregnant. Satanama. Exhale, Satanama. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath at the bottom, mentally vibrating with each fingertip. Inhale. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Exhale. Hold your breath at the bottom. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Keep going. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Now coming up to the heart chakra. Bring both hands to your heart, relaxing your shoulders down. Seeing a big green emerald ball of light glowing, flourishing there. Inhale your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. All through your nose. You could turn it into a breath of fire unless you're pregnant. Rapidly breathing in and out your nose, pumping your stomach. Going as fast or as slow as you want. Bringing your shoulders up, dropping them down, shrugging them. Seeing that beautiful green light at your heart center, growing bigger. You could bring your hands to your knees. Going up to the throat chakra, seeing a blue light. Dropping your head down if that's comfortable, rotating it to the left, back and around, taking some neck circles. Inhaling through center. Exhaling when it's back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come through center, switch direction. So drop your head to the right, come through center. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Seeing that bright blue light at your throat center. Getting bigger, shining brighter, going throughout your neck, your shoulders. Come back through center, take a moment to pause. If it made you dizzy, you could bring your hands down to the ground down a little bit. Then we're gonna come to rock pose if that's comfortable. If it's not, you could stay in easy pose. You can also grab a block and sit on your block if your knees bother you. Or come and sit on your heels in rock pose, long, tall spine. Bring your arms to heart center and then lift them up. You could bring your eyes to close. Gaze goes to your third eye, in between your eyebrows. We're gonna do breath of fire here, in and out your nose, but pumping your stomach. Inhale, your stomach comes front like a balloon. Exhale, belly button goes to spine. Unless you're pregnant, you just do long, slow breaths in and out your nose. So we're here pumping, and you're gonna mentally vibrate and mentally say in your mind, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. So inhale, exhale, let everything go. Breath of fire. Mentally vibrating, Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. A little bit longer here. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Inhale, hold your stomach out like a balloon. Hold your breath, squeeze your root chakra, sending all the energy up all your chakras, your spine. Exhale, let it go. Arms float down through your aura. shaking out anything no longer serving you, any stress from the weekend, from last week, setting ourselves up on Sunday to have a great Sunday, great week coming up. Bring your bring your hands to heart center in prayer pose, rub your palms together, creating energy and heat. Bring them to stillness. May the longtime sun shine upon you. May all love surround you. And may the pure light within guide your way on. Sat Nam, namaste. Have a great Sunday. Let me know if you practice this, how it goes for you guys. And also, I apologize for the connection at the beginning. It was a little crazy, and then I got a call, and then my Stanley that I'm using as a prop fell. So, this is live. Have a great Sunday, guys, and thank you for tuning in and practicing.